Welcome, gardening comrades.
G Mama grows hard in the garden. What's growing on today is my dwarf pomegranate. What's the variety? I have no idea. It just says dwarf pomegranate. So I'm going to up-pot it into a bigger container. And these are cuttings that I took from my pomegranate juicing with Jay. This one don't look like it's made it, so yeah, it's gonna be room for that. But this one has leafed out. Yeah, so JJ2, 3 didn't make it, so I'm gonna pull this one. Yeah, ain't nothing going on with that. And plant that one. Let's grow with this good plant party. I purchased this dwarf pomegranate on sale for $9.99. And this is the middle of November, so I'll be keeping this in the house until the spring.
You're gonna have to get your elbow to the wheel and start planting some stuff. Take some seed and tomatoes, lettuce, basic stuff. You can have a salad. It's unaffordable. I'm telling you, to fill the tank of gas is ridiculous over there. A loaf of bread was almost like maybe $5-10 US. It was like, you know,
They get the $5. We making our own bread.
Back to work for me. I'm really finding it difficult to see looking through this camera trying to see what's going on. But I'll work with it. I wish I could afford to use these rice hulls in all of my containers here, because this is some good mulch, and this is just my painted rock that looks like an M&M with a bite taken out of it. But anywho, yeah, this rice hull mulch is very nice in my opinion. Yeah, so after removing the tape from my dwarf pomegranate, I see I have a Nana. Yeah, that's the name of this pomegranate. So that is all. My little dwarf has a name, Nana. Let's grow. With my Nana pomegranate. She's branching out now, and it's time for me to stake her up because her branches are getting entirely too long.
Now that she's growing real good and I've had to add a stake, I think it's about time for me to give her a plant party because she gonna need some bigger stakes. G Mama grows hard in the garden. I'm here today with my pomegranate, my dwarf pomegranate, the Nana, and it's grown a lot. It started right here, and now, yeah, you see it? It's gotten taller. So, I had to grab a container that I can pot it in, and that's what I'm doing today. I already had a... Okay, well, that was to another plant. But anywho, my cuttings that I took off of my other pomegranate, yeah, they died off. And I don't suspect they'll be coming back no time soon. So, yeah, I was gonna put it out there with the other pomegranate, but no, I'm gonna keep it in here until it's time to go outside in the spring. But yeah, been learning a lot about this pomegranate, and I was overfeeding it. These leaves that are curled and yeah, looking like this, that's from too much nitrogen, over toxicity, I want to say, with too much nitrogen. So I cut back and they started straightening out again. So it's time to get this party started. I've been in here partying for a while, and I just decided to record this one because, yeah, I need it on my vlog. So, let's grow with the pomegranate, shall we? Put some treats inside the bag for him to go in and get used to his little carrying case here, because we're going on a trip and this is what he's going to be in for about 2 days. So yeah, that's what I got him, his own little bag, traveling. Because I'm not taking that cage in the car. That ain't what we gonna do. We gonna roll with this good bag though. Knew it. Now that I got my pomegranate in the pot, what I'm going to do next is surround it with some beneficials because it's going outside. And I'm going to be putting basil, nasturtiums, and cilantro. So, continuing on. Got my labels. I got my pomegranate label.
cilantro label. And I'm using the wooden forks because these are annuals and they won't come back. Basil. And nasturtiums.
Yeah, another reason I label my plants too is because of my vlog, because I have a tendency to forget what I'm talking about while I'm standing in front of the plant. So that's gonna help me remember what I'm talking about.
Thank you for scrolling through, and I would appreciate your support of my channel by clicking that like button.
And since this is January and it's still cold outside, what I'm going to do is keep it inside until I can take it outside in a couple months. So, and I need some more soil on top of those seeds, just a little bit. And yeah, I mulch my plants indoors also very heavily because it keeps the fungus gnats from landing directly on top of my soil. And it also retains the moisture so I don't have to water as much. I am also a big companion planter because I'm growing in such a small space. And finally, we are in here. Load it. Let's grow. So as I'm checking on my dwarf pomegranate, which faces this way as I'm looking at it, I've seen some new growth and was like, what are those? Yeah. The nasturtiums have come up. Yes, they have. Happy to see those. Now I'm just waiting on that cilantro and basil over there. So, let's grow, dwarf pomegranate. Let's grow. Yep, we got another 45 more days to go before we can actually be all the way outside. This is my phlox over here flowering. But yeah, not sure how this pineapple plant, if it's gonna come back, a pineapple plant. Pomegranate, that's what that is. It's gonna make it, but it's got a couple of good leaves on the top. But they'll be all the way exposed because today is their last day underneath this cover.
Then we're going to another patio, but it doesn't have a cover, so they'll be outside. Oh, my peas are coming up. Imagine that. But anywho, yeah, last day for everybody out here. And I'll catch y'all in a couple of more days after I get finished packing up my plants. My poor pomegranate leaves just as crunchy and dry as they want to be. I don't know, maybe I brought it out here too soon, but I'll see if it snaps out of it. I'm hoping it does, because wow, I really don't want to buy another. Okay, let me be quiet, because look up here. The ones on the top are still kind of viable. But I think that pomegranate over there has given up the ghost. Yeah, because it's pretty white. And I don't see any signs of leaves popping off or even budding on those stems. But I'll continue to pray for it. I am out here getting ate up by these mosquitoes trying to get these cuttings. But baby, it's gonna be worth it. Looking like my Nana dwarf pomegranate has taken root. That's what's up. Now I just gotta find a pot for it. These pomegranates have taken root so well. Some of them didn't make it, but I got 1, 2, looks like 3 or 4, and I got roots coming out of the bottom. And these are cuttings, as well as that one. So I guess I'll be up potting these and having a plant party very soon. Today is the day that I take my Nana dwarf pomegranate and put it in a pot. So let's grow. This cutting has done very well rooting in my hydroponic unit. So I'm going to put it in a pot. I already got one ready. And we're going to pray for this seedling, or cutting rather, to turn into another dwarf pomegranate. Nana number 2. Let's grow. And here we grow, all potted up, mulched up, and now we good for the winter. So let's grow. Nana 2, let's grow. These are a few of the cuttings that I took from my dwarf pomegranate, and I'm going to up pot them into some smaller containers, and we're gonna give them away. That's what I'm gonna do, because I have plenty. Yes, I do. And I have a big mama bush outside. So let's grow with this plant party for my pomegranates. And here we grow, all potted up. This one has 1. And these have 2. So I'm just going to soak them so they can continue to feed from the bottom. And we'll be done here. And here we grow. My nana dwarf pomegranate is flowering, and that one looks like it's open over there. Oh yeah. Got my first pomegranates. And I want to look down here. Kind of nervous to be reaching around in here, but I got a melon. There's another one. So I keep my eye on those. The nasturtiums ain't stopped coming. The basil never did show. And neither did the cilantro. But I'm cool with it. I'm too excited to see these. Let's grow. Oh, anywho, what I learned, I was taking cuttings and the fruit actually comes on the side off of the branch. So I potentially cut off some fruit, but I ain't tripping because it's getting my bush together, or shrub, or whatever you want to call it. Yay, pomegranate. Yay, pomegranate flowers. They are opening. Ooh, look at you. Wow. Just pretty. Let's grow. Oh, let me check on my melons down here. Yep, it's still melanin. Can't see the other one. Oh, there it is.
I appreciate you taking your time to watch me vlog about my garden. Peace and love, my gardening comrades. I'm out.